Your daily hour with me.
Yeah! Hey everybody, it's the program! We're on TV once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and then we start talking.
Yeah.
We're going to be here for an hour. The little mic is not plugged in right now. This mic is broken.
Rock, never stop.
Right now we're setting up the mics. Maybe we should have set up the mics, a few minutes ago.
Hey, Dan, do you want my mic?
We're getting a call right now, immediately.
Oh, fuck.
Who's calling us? What the?
Is it not me?
Is it you?
No,
it's a 425 area code.
No,
Yeah, it's not you.
I called.
Are you calling us? Hello, caller.
But not.
Hello?
Show's phone.
Caller?
Hi, caller.
Is the soundboard up?
Are you there?
425?
Hello, caller.
I don't know. I would expect it to be on the floor.
Um,
But
So your soundboard is fine?
Hello, caller. I can't hear you.
I guess the
Are you there?
soundboard is fine.
I guess
Are you there?
It was a psych. Like that caller has rejected their bid to talk with you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that caller. I'm gonna try to call him back. Actually, it's Monday,
Well,
and we're back
you
here
go.
on the couch again.
God, stinking damn Monday.
Yeah.
No, you talking? You can. Yeah. It's leap day.
Leap day.
We're leaping here.
Leap
Hello?
day.
Hello, it's the program.
Hey, program.
Hi. We just started the show, and you called us right when we started.
That was right when we started.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I was calling because it's 1990, and I was born in 1990.
Kirsten.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hi Kirsten. How did you must have had ESP to know right when we started? It was like immediate. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks. I was born in 1990, so I just wanted to mention that. And
That's cool. You have successfully mentioned that.
Yeah, we've been having birthdays. Everybody gets their birthday within like weeks, a week or something. Well, you had yours a few weeks ago, but
Yeah.
well, how does it feel to be born?
well, I mean, it's not my birthday; it's my birth year,
Birth year, yeah.
With your episode.
1990.
What month were you?
So I was just
February.
gonna say that.
What month were you?
Yeah, well,
And
it's like your birth year day, so.
in January, it was weird that my birth year on the program was on the leap year day.
Yeah, it's a special day, and it's a special day for you. It's 1990, and it's leap day. It only happens
Yeah, there's
once every 4 years.
2 and 1. It's been 4 years since last time it was leap year.
2010.
Yeah, there should be more traditions, I think, around this day.
2006,
Like,
2002.
Someone told me that today was the day you're supposed to switch gender roles without having any consequences.
really? Who said that?
I think it was a joke.
Oh, yeah. No
My
consequences.
neighbor.
I mean, there's always consequences.
My neighbor told me that.
That's an admirable thought, I think. That should be every day. Maybe.
Yeah.
Thank you, old neighbors.
Yeah.
So can I read some stuff from this list?
Yes, please.
Yay.
We would love to.
Okay. The Furby hits the market.
Furby? Oh, what? I thought Furby was so much later. Okay.
Get a show in Fox, which is still going today.
The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Well, wow.
26 years of The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
The Twin Peaks premiered.
Yeah.
I watched that whole series.
Good year. What a good year, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the whole series.
You need to twist the microphone down.
Getting into the 90s. Oh, and Freddy's there too?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm coming in.
Yeah, but what about Kirsten? Kirsten! We're kind of calling in and out of the phones.
I don't hear you come through the TV, but whatever.
Well, the things are bouncing.
Yeah, maybe you turn up on the
Alright.
TV or something. Yep, Kirsten, we seem to have lost her. Bye, Kirsten. Happy birthday.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Mr. Ginty's trying to call us right now too. What a crazy start.
Am I coming
Busy,
through?
busy,
Yep.
busy.
I must be. Yep.
So, yeah, we're doing this thing where we look into the past a bit and into the future, because it's like, you know, it's like the last year, but this is the only day since 4 years ago, and this is only our second one. We do the show so often.
I keep thinking I was present for the last leap year show.
I don't think so.
4 years ago, and I think it was in the studio.
It was I think it was just in the garage. It was in the garage at Sadie's garage.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
in 2012.
And may the show last long enough to have another one of these.
Yeah, and that's a big thing.
Weekday shows.
We've only had 2 of them. Every other thing we've had 6 of. We've had 6, Halloweens and 6 Christmases and all this stuff. But we've only had 2 of these days, so it's a bigger holiday. You wake up, you don't do that much, but it's a bigger holiday than other holidays.
So, Luke,
If it's a holiday.
what were you doing in 1990?
1990, it's probably getting ready to come over here to attend Evergreen State College or something. I don't know. Yeah, probably. Yeah, 1990.
When did you start at?
Probably the fall of 1990, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I drove over here from Maryland
Wow.
Damn.
That's a bit of a
to go to
drive.
college. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll just drive on over to Washington there. I'll just drive.
Yeah. Well, my parents had friends in Seattle I could stay with for a while till I got my dorm room assigned and stuff like that, yeah.
That's cool.
Well,
Damn.
What did you take?
My first program at Evergreen was the program called Great Books.
Great books.
Great Books of
Hello.
the Western World.
hello, Freddie.
Hey, we got disconnected, so I decided to call you back.
Yeah.
No worries.
Give us the list.
Let's see, where were we? Did you guys hear all the movies?
No,
Kristen did.
you
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
that's fine.
kind of cut
Oh.
off after you started mentioning about Furby or birthdays.
Simpsons. We got up to the Simpsons.
Simpsons.
We
Yeah.
heard about The Simpsons, that's it.
Oh, you didn't hear about Twin Peaks?
Oh, yeah, we heard about Twin Peaks.
Twin
Yeah.
Peaks.
I watched the whole series.
Okay. The movies were Home Alone, Dances with Wolves, Pretty Woman, and Hunt for Red October, and
Oh.
Edward Scissorhands.
I totally saw Home Alone and Edward Scissorhands in the movie theaters.
What?
I saw Home Alone in the theater.
I was born.
So we can presume that you did not watch these in the theaters.
Well, you wouldn't remember. I'm having really weird feelings of remembering, and now that we're getting into this time, it's like remember the time, and it's an interesting thing, Freddie. I mean, it's the concept that you came up with to do the history of every day.
Yeah.
It's getting real now.
Yep, it's real. I mean, and the funny thing is, I like to think that maybe there's viewers out there who are older, maybe, and like they have been feeling that this whole time.
Yeah.
It's some weird stuff when you look back and like actually put the years in order. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, it's like we could have been doing it for longer, but history is becoming real for me more than ever.
Did you start this little scam before 1962?
I think we started in 1900, right? Did we?
I think we started in the 1920s when we started really getting good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now
I missed my birth year episode. Damn.
we're getting through it, and it's now we're into the 90s.
I missed mine too.
Well, if you guys come on every day,
Yeah, like
you
Carl.
won't miss your birth year. Sometimes I come every day. Myself.
Yeah.
It's fun too because a lot of the movies that were in the theaters in 1990 are like we tape over them on a regular basis. Like we just taped over Pretty Woman just last, like maybe 2 days ago or something like that, and then Humper Road October. I feel like that was like within the last month we've taped over that.
Yeah. Yeah. Once we get like, it's like when we get to, 2000 and what 2 or probably around 2000 when VHS goes away, then we're really doing a thing. Then it's really like the past. And
I'm not that old yet. I'm only 2 years at this point, and it's like I didn't even know that there was movies. Probably I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I'm interested to see what things really trigger it for me. I feel like I'm getting to know history through researching all this stuff, but I haven't had that like visceral connection yet.
Mm-hmm. Home Alone was doing it to me. I saw Twin Peaks at that age. I think my family watched it, and I was probably like I probably wasn't too interested. I was probably watching Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers.
I was a student at South Puget Sound in 1990.
Yeah.
I was a student senator. I was in the student government.
Oh, in what position?
Senator.
Oh, senator.
Yeah, we'd have meetings, and I was doing class, and I got a small stipend for it. And
They paid you.
and stuff.
Did you just start there? Was that your first year?
I started in 1989, and I think I finished in 91. But I never graduated. I was 6 credits.
Is it going?
Yeah, it's bouncing. See?
Carl, can you turn up the volume on the TV? You can say.
That's what I kind of.
Oh. Can you tap it?
I can hear Kenny, and I can hear.
I don't think it's going.
But I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's bouncing, but I think it might just be bouncing from other mics.
I can hear Dan, and we'd only hear him if he's plugged in, right?
No, you're hearing it. The phones are not connected to the. It's the machines. The phone. It's the phone machines inputs that are.
Really, it's surprisingly clear for that. It actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, I still can't hear you through the TV though.
You tap it. See, you gotta hear it. You gotta be able to hear the tapping.
Yeah. Like I said, you gotta be proactive and figuring that out. You can't just like speak.
I just uploaded Daily Hour episode 40, which has never been on YouTube before. I got that uploaded today, and that was how you started the episode, was getting Reese to try to test if the mics were working by getting up close to the TV.
Yeah, did you get some feedback so if we can?
The feedback test? That works.
Yeah,
great.
that's a good test.
Yeah, feedback test is good. Okay, you want to keep going here?
Smoking was banned on cross-country flights.
All cross-country flights in the whole U.S.
Really? So before that, you could smoke on planes?
Yep.
That seems so insane to smoke on a plane just because of fire.
Yeah, it's like compressed oxygen, and not only that, but I mean, it's like you're probably breathing the same air for the entire flight, right? I mean, I don't really know how that works, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, do you remember people smoking on planes? Luke, and I guess everybody here except for me. No, you don't. Smoking on planes.
Hold on.
Yeah, messing with the mic.
That was kind of like something that ended around the 70s.
No, it ended in 1990, apparently.
Oh, really?
That's what they say.
Well, I remember the
it's
movie.
possible. Maybe this is like the law. Maybe it's like before that, some places did it on their own, and there was like non-smoking flights, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember the movie Cloud Atlas had a scene in it that was like somewhere in like 1970, and people were lighting up on that airline, but I didn't know it continued on for 20 more years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, am I coming through? There we go.
Yeah.
I took Greyhound buses.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people smoked on the bus.
Smoked on Greyhound and other stuff and all kinds of places. Yeah, it just kind of all over the country. Smoking indoors went away.
But you remember people smoking in like grocery stores and stuff, right? Or?
Oh yeah.
It's weird. I still remember that in restaurants and stuff, like even in my teens, people could still smoke in some restaurants.
Oh yeah, that would continue on
until like the 2000s.
I always thought that was kind of funny because it's like smoking and non-smoking, but it's all just the same air. But whatever.
Yeah. Now if you went into a place and there were, like people were smoking indoors, it would be horribly offensive or something, right? You'd be like, whoa.
Yeah. Hey, that's my air. I'm going to say this one because Kirsten kind of skipped over it because I think it's kind of crazy, but ARPANET is finally decommissioned in 1990, which, remember, ARPANET is the Cold War version of the, like, precursor to the Internet. And the guy, Tim Berners-Lee, he's the one who pretty much invented the World Wide Web as we know it, is, like, really starting to kick it off. Like, he's working over at some place called CERN to, like, design the first bit of it, and, like, someone made the first web page, and somebody made the first search engine, which was called Archie. So, like, the Internet as we know it is, like, starting to, like, the people in the tech field are starting to use it, and, I don't know, not very far off. I'm sure it's going to get even bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember in Capital High School, Gopher and just like FTP servers to download stuff. And yeah, I think CERN was in Illinois, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, with that? Okay. You want to do another one, Kirsten? Here.
The first Walmart.
Really?
Let me keep going. Iraq invades Kuwait.
No, I thought Kuwait was in Iraq.
The first McDonald's in Russia and China.
Huh?
Wow.
Depletion of the ozone is discovered over the North Pole.
They didn't know about that before 1990?
They suspected it.
Oh, they suspected it.
Then the first digital camera. And I don't know what that means.
Dan could probably fill in on this one, but it's the Human Genome Project officially begins.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's government funded for them to try to like sequence out the human DNA, and it goes on for many years after this before they actually get it all set up. But 1990 was the year that the project officially began.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember reading about this, and it was a really big deal. And they had to invent gene splicing and genetic chunks of genetic material. They had to figure out ways to make copies and copies and copies of them, and this led to other techniques and tools that made it easier, that brought us closer to cloning.
Cloning. Let's see. I found this. I thought this was funny. I combined a couple here. So President George W. Bush was Time Magazine's Person of the Year this year, and he's like popular for this quote that he said, something like, "I do not like broccoli. Ever since I was a kid, I have not liked broccoli, and now that I am the President of the United States, I will no longer eat broccoli." I thought that was good. But I like broccoli. I think broccoli is good.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm going to just quickly go through the last three here, and then that's it. We got something in Britain. It's not big popular here on the program, but, you know, the Channel Tunnel is completed, which is like this underwater tunnel that connects UK to France. They still apparently have trains running through it now today. And then this lady named Sue Hendrickson, a paleontologist, discovers the most complete T-Rex skeleton ever, and they name it Sue after its discoverer, so that's good. And Nelson Mandela is finally released from jail for like so many years.
30 years.
For his, I think for anti-apartheid, is like work as an anti-apartheid guy. And as soon as he's released, he becomes the head of the African National Congress, which is good news. He's a cool guy. Oh, and then Did we mention that Kirsten was born?
Mm-hmm.
Which was a pretty big one too.
Oh, I just checked off the list. I guess we can check that off the list.
Yep.
I was in
So that's
kindergarten.
in a nutshell. It's some good stuff. Some good science stuff, Dan. There's all kinds of things for you to talk about after the fact here, like that space telescope they shot up there, and like the genome and stuff.
It was 26 years ago.
Oh man.
And it's still working. That's the amazing thing. It is still
'Cause I'm
operating.
26. So.
Oh wow. Hey, did you talk to anybody at the Obsidian, Freddie?
Oh, actually, yeah, I do have some news on that. I talked to Paul, and he checked the schedule. There actually is a band scheduled there. It's 3 bands. One of them is called Fuzzy Math, M-A-T-H, and the lead singer in the band looks familiar. Basically, we need to call them and see if they're down with us adding to the bill. Paul is already going to be the sound guy, so he's up for that. I have their phone number if we want to try to give him a call on the program, but it might be a little late. But he is a band guy. He lives at the old Phoenix house.
Really? That place is a place still, huh? We can call. I don't know if can't we just go? I mean, how late do the bands go?
It's like a regular late night show, so I mean, I would imagine that they're probably, I don't know when bands get done. It's like, if it starts at 9, 3 bands, give them like 40 minutes each, I don't know. Like, I think that chances are it will be fine.
Should we bank on, and should we just do that, and then if it doesn't work out, just come back here and just do a regular thing?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So do you want me to try to get a hold of them off the program, or do we want to try to call them on the program?
Maybe off, I guess, just because they don't know who we are, and then maybe you could call them and see if we can talk to them on the program.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that. That's the best solution.
We're getting close to it. It's a weird time, and it's this today. It's like it makes you think about the past, and 1990 makes me think about the past. It's like no, I don't feel like I'm living today. I'm living yesterday, today.
Yeah. We're almost. I mean, it's gonna be weird getting into the future, but I think I can't believe we're gonna have gone through all of the from 0 to the current year in episode days. I mean, that's just so crazy.
Oh yeah. When we get to the day, the current year, it's like did we ever imagine that it would happen? And I guess we did. We always said it would, and it's happening.
And we're gonna ask each other, what are you doing this year?
What's happening right now?
Yeah.
It's like this.
Oh, speaking of that, was there still police cars and stuff while you guys went up to the studio?
No, but there was a news van, like a proper news van. Do you know what happened?
I've pieced it together from some things, but when Kirsten came home at about 4 o'clock. When did you get home?
5.
About 5 o'clock. There was the transit center was totally caution taped off, and there was tons and tons of police cars and ambulances and stuff.
Oh my God!
Flashing lights. I got home closer to 6, and they were still there. And there was not much news at that time. We went and walked around, and we ran into a couple of, I don't know, maybe transient type looking people. Maybe we asked them what had happened, and then one of them said, "I heard." Someone said that someone died of a heart attack. Someone else said that someone died in police custody, and the other one said that somebody got shot. So you can kind of just make up your own story, is what they told us. But when they said that we could go across the street and walk over, you can see the guy dead under a sheet, still there, like if you get from the right angle.
Oh.
And they were right. We went over there.
You saw a dead guy?
We saw a sheet that probably had a dead guy underneath it, yeah.
Oh, man. Wow. I think I saw a dead guy one time when I was driving, on Rainier Road, and I saw this was probably 2007. I was driving on Rainier Road and I passed a really nasty accident where this car was upside down and smashed, and I saw these people loading this guy or into a ambulance and with their head covered, and I think I just saw a dead guy.
As soon as they start covering them up, that's usually a bad sign.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, he was just right on the pavement right there.
Yeah, if it was just a heart attack, they wouldn't have roped everything off or taped.
But that was when you got there, and Kirsten was home like 2 hours before you?
Yeah, so he'd been just laying there.
So I guess he must be dead then.
And I mean, he is. Later on, the police gave out a statement, and according to the police statement, this guy kind of like was being violent and aggressive at the bus station, and the police got called. I guess somehow he got into some area that was locked and like had like attacked and maybe even bitten one of the bus station employees.
Ooh.
So they detained him and put handcuffs on him and stuff. And then the guy started he was shaking. His hands were all shaky and like pale. And the sergeant had the paramedics who were like already looking at the person who had gotten bit earlier, come look at him, and they couldn't figure out anything wrong with him. And then later on, he started looking really sick. And then the guy was like, "Can you check him out again?" And then they did, and then he still, I don't know, they still couldn't really find anything wrong with them, and then he started to die, and then he died, apparently. And then someone said they saw the van, like the paramedic van, shaking. Some other places have said that maybe there was some kind of wrestling altercation with the police, and some people think maybe he got his head hit on the pavement. There's all kinds of different stories, but the official story is the one I just told you from the police.
Wow.
That's the statement that they've released. One thing that we noticed that's kind of interesting, I think this might turn into the next big to-do, because one of the officers who was there on the scene, let's see if I can find this again. He was the one who was in that shooting recently.
Great.
What the Safeway thing?
Yeah.
I think so. Officer Ryan Donald, isn't that the one everyone was all like?
He was there?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's back from hiatus then, huh?
And now he's back on a hiatus because all 5 officers who were involved, no one had any injuries, but they're all, let's see, what's it say? They're all placed on administrative leave right now.
Well, that's standard procedure.
That is far out. I can't believe it. You know, I ride the bus, and I just got off the bus actually, and everything looked normal.
They took you right to the transit center, because when I got there, they were having all the buses go like on the street, like on the side parking area where you can like park next to the transit center. That's where the buses were picking up and dropping off, and had everything roped off.
No, it was totally business as usual. I didn't even notice anything that was weird, except for that there was a news van there.
Huh, interesting.
Parked at the corner of State and Washington, whatever.
Yeah, it's still there at the bus station. Well, maybe I'll try to talk to security guards afterwards or something.
Yeah, so that's that. I don't know. We'll see what happens, whether it was mental health or like overdosing on some kind of like crazy drug. It's like
PCP.
Or like misconduct. It's really hard to say.
Yeah, that is like 2 blocks away from us. So that is our news.
Yeah, this is like the real things, really real happening. This is what's happening in 2016.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's the update.
Great. Well, happy birthday, Kirsten.
Thanks, Penny.
Let's see. Yeah, production is going good. we're all scheduled out. I've got, like I said, I'm caught up enough, even though we've had some special episodes, that we're going to try to get, we just got one new old episode up, episode 40, and then I'm about to put up episode 42, I think, once I get the audio all in sync. And then, yeah, that'll be nice. I think there's only 5 episodes missing from the first season. I don't know. Oh, maybe no, not 5. It's one of them we don't have the video for, so it's 4. We're missing 4 videos, which I think is pretty good for starting out. You know, we were taping over the tapes, and I don't know how it happened, but it did.
Yeah, we were learning.
But the episodes happened. I remember one of them that I remember it clearly, like what happened on it, and it's a little confounding that I can't find the video of it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Man, getting so close to episode 2000. It's been something I've been thinking about for a long time, and I keep going back and forth. And yesterday I was talking about how I didn't feel like it was a big. I'm like, it should feel like a bigger deal. And today, for some reason, I feel like it's a huge deal. So I don't know. I'm having conflicting emotions, like day to day, about it. Yeah.
Well, hey, do you guys? I think I'm gonna go pretty soon, but would you do me a favor and watch the commercial? I mean, I know that I'm so out of order, and it's leap day. I want to make sure the commercial works before I take my shoes off.
Yeah.
No, is that? I mean, we don't have to.
Well, the commercial from 4 years ago. It could be broken. Yeah. Well, if he wants to.
All right, let's do it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it right? I just want to make sure it's right, because I think I definitely remember like putting the commercial together, but did I put it on the tape? That's the question. Did I make a tape? Is it actually on there? How far does the tape go?
We're gonna find out here.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
The channel.
Yeah. Last sleep day, here it comes.
The channel.
Oh, we gotta change it to the thing
time.
though.
It's on there.
No, it's on the wrong. Oh, it's like this.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
There.
Hey everybody, yeah.
That's real fancy.
Yeah. That's the mobile setup.
Box bars.
Yeah, we're in widescreen. You got a cord? Whoa.
Oh, God.
What is that thing? Yeah.
Here comes some more high-tech
crazy
stuff.
Hey, Freddie, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can totally hear you guys. No
Oh,
problem.
good.
It's working.
It's working this time. Okay, now we'll call Adrian.
Yeah, there's Jesus in the
Jesus.
tucker.
The Jewish holiday? Whoa, where are we?
No, zoom in 20. Yeah, you see it in the cheese.
Where is this? I'm eating whatever. I used to not eat things, you know. Sometimes I used to say, no, I don't want to eat that, but now I'm eating. It's still kind of freaking me out a bit, but I'm going to eat it all. Oh, we're eating weird things.
It's really good.
It tastes good, but the color is weirding me out. Yeah. This is during mobile times. At your place. Oh, that's far out. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Thanks, Duck. Wow. That was far out.
That was spectacular.
That was the past.
That's sleep day for you.
When that brown couch first showed up in here, I started to wonder, is that my place?
It was your
that's
place.
A real damn
that was during mobile times. Wow. Okay. All right. Thanks, Freddie.
All right. Thank you. You don't live there anymore, do you? Do you still have that stuff?
Hell
the same
yeah,
stuff, but in
I
a new
still
place?
live there.
You still have all that stuff?
Probably. Well, no, that video monitor, for example, that's died by now. But you know, other things, yeah.
What other things?
Like that couch.
All right. Bye, Freddie.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that was weird. We talked to Freddie for like half an hour.
Yeah, Luke, you moved out for what, like a month, and then they redid your apartment?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, that sounds familiar. Because I looked throughout.
Yeah. He'd help me out too, moving back in or something. Yeah, it was a big deal for me. I was like on the net, begging
Hi.
for help. Who's that?
Hi, Carl. Hi, Rick.
Hi.
This is Rebecca calling.
Rebecca.
I'm not able to talk with you guys for a while. I miss you. Just try to call to see I can talk to you and exchange some information. Anyway, my phone number is 847-442. I changed my phone. I lost your phone number, and then when I found your phone number, I cannot reach you. So
What are you doing
until
now?
I get a number from Freddie, so I can call. I call you back again, but I do not know what time is your hours. So I'll try again. All right, take care.
I want it.
Take care,
Bye.
and I will talk with you later.
want everybody to know
about
I'm-
your show. All right. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you.
5.
5.
2.
Oh, I have a 5
We
also.
rolled a 2,
Alright.
and we're all going to win.
Everybody has a 5 except for Dan.
Dan, what'd you get?
He's gonna
Dan has his 3.
So we all.
So like if
have
5 wins, it's going to be
5.
like
Damn.
really, really overwhelming loss for Dan, I guess.
No.
Because like 3 people would win and 1 person would lose.
Well.
It would be. I would be.
assuming that 5 is rolled.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I would be very fake upset. And it would feel like a loss that was not actually a loss. And
those trivial, stupid, fake.
This is Xiumin Ji, also Rebecca. I am from Chinese American Cultural Bridge Center.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm dedicated to expose the bioterrorist spy from China. His name is
That's some
Red
dedication.
Flint.
Have you been seeing
The
Rebecca at the
website
station,
is
Dan?
www.
no, she hasn't been there in a while.
yeah.
StopTheSpy.com. Please leave a message. Please speak slowly and clearly.
I want to
I'm
speak
looking forward
quickly
to talking to
and
you.
unclearly. Yeah.
No,
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
1.
Woohoo! Oh, what the? Oh, Ginsu's calling us now too. Bye, Rebecca. Hello, Ginsu. Hello?
I can so.
Hello?
Hello.
What a phone day. Ginsu, hello?
Have you killed me recently?
Yeah. Ginsu?
Well, he keeps wanting to kick us in the
In the nethers?
in the bunts. Kick us
In a bad place.
yes, kick us in the nethers.
How was your week, Dan? We didn't even get to this yet.
My week was fun.
Hello?
What are you doing?
We're listening to
Wait a
Dan telling us about his week. You want to hear about it?
What's he doing?
Dan?
What?
What happened in the week? What did you do this week? Till Ginsu.
Shut the fuck up, Dan.
What?
What the what?
What? What do you want
Drunk
to...
painting. I did drunk
You
painting on
bastard.
Saturday.
Tell me what the fuck.
I
Tell
did-
us what's going down.
I had a bunch of people over to do drunk painting, and I was the only one that painted, and everyone else was drunk. I was also drunk,
Shut the fuck up.
but yeah, I worked on a painting.
No, that shit's real, man.
Yeah, why didn't they paint also?
No, that shit's fucking real, eh?
Well,
God damn, motherfucker.
I invite them. Hey, bring something to draw and bring something, maybe color crayons. Do some kind of art.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they sit around and talk and play music and laugh and talk. And me, I get the drop sheet out and I grab my paints and stuff and I paint stuff. I paint.
Yeah.
I'm working on 2 paintings right now, and I work on one for a little while and then set it aside so it can dry, and then I working on another one. I'm doing a Godzilla piece.
Mm.
Fuck
Yeah.
up.
You like Godzilla, Ginsu?
Fuck off.
What's your opinion of Godzilla?
Huh?
God, what is your opinion or thoughts about Godzilla?
Yeah, do you like the movies or any?
Yeah, motherfucking. Goddamn.
Yeah? What were you doing in 1990?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Looking for somebody?
Who? That woman you love?
Who knows? Who knows?
Well, you do. You know.
Of every year, you could say that I've been looking for someone. I mean, that's just a generic thing to do.
I think Mr. Ginsey might have been like a spy in the past or something weird. Like,
I was looking for love in all the wrong places.
yeah.
Actually, I was married at the time.
I was still married, yeah.
I was way the hell off.
I was married and miserable. I was during the miserable part of my marriage. I was so unhappy. I was depressed all the time. Me and my wife argued every day, several times a day.
What'd you argue about?
Oh, mostly the kids. We just argued about mostly the kids. The kids would do something, and then I would say, "Don't do that thing," and then she would call me a little tin god.
Was that little tin god?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the phrase.
Little tin god is someone that gets a little bit of power, and they're like, "Oh, I'm in charge," and it
Oh,
kind
okay.
of goes to their head.
Yeah.
Someone who gets
Like a little tin soldier?
Yeah, but the little tin god is someone who would be the soldier in charge of the little tin soldiers. He's the little tin god soldier
You'd
that
say.
orders them around and tells them what to do and when to do it and how to do it and tells them to hurry up.
And where the fuck did she hear that fairy tale?
I don't know. She just made it up, and I laugh about it now.
She made it the fuck up.
Well, no,
Well,
I've heard the expression before. She just used it a lot on me.
Huh.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
argued
you're
a
probably
lot.
lucky you're single.
Well, I'm not single anymore. I have a girlfriend.
Well, there you go. How about them apples, motherfucker?
Yeah, she likes my apples. Yeah, I went.
She never accused you of being a tin god?
Really love them.
The new one?
apples on
No,
your tree.
No, she. Isn't it peaches?
Just wait till it turns to apple cider.
She likes my peaches. Yeah.
You like your apple cider?
What, you think it's that funny, Carl? Carl really liked that joke.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I mean, I don't even. That's barely a joke to me.
Listen to the mic some.
Yeah.
If my cider is what I.
I don't. You would have a response for that, motherfucker.
Carl was into that joke. I don't. I'm not even amused by that joke. Yeah, okay.
She likes my ass though.
Good.
We approve. We approve of her approval.
She
of her
frequently tells me that I have a nice ass, and it's very nice to hear.
Hey, nice ass. What'd you eat for breakfast, Mr. Ginsu?
Waffles.
What kind of waffles?
Square ones or round?
Frozen?
Blueberry.
Cooked.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if they're the ones that pop up and you gotta say let go of my ego or not, but I don't think they were totally the ego type, but they could have been. It's hard to say. I just grabbed some.
So potentially off-brand.
They said home style or fucking.
And maple syrup? Maple syrup or plain?
I got Cairo.
You put Cairo syrup on your waffles?
Yeah.
What? That's sugar syrup. What the heck?
Well, it's corn syrup.
Yeah, that's
Straight up corn
that's
syrup.
totally crazy. Who does
So,
that?
do you do the dark Caro syrup or the light Caro syrup?
Well, I got the dark stuff, but I like the white stuff better. But I
What?
got the dark stuff.
What do people use Cairo syrup for? I mean, you put it in it's a flavoring. You don't put that's not syrup. That's crazy.
You
That's
do
totally crazy.
Caro syrup in a number of different confections.
Yeah, in dishes. It's like an ingredient. You don't put Cairo syrup on your pancakes as a sauce. That's so crazy to do that. Why did you just?
You could add maple flavoring to it.
Yeah, and then
like
it's
maple
acceptable. Then
Caro.
that's acceptable. But just Cairo syrup by itself is totally crazy.
Well, I know people that stick jam on their waffles.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jam, butter, peanut butter, even
yeah,
fruits.
peanut butter.
But just Cairo syrup? I mean, that's
I was out of bread one day, and I took 2 frozen waffles and toasted them and made a sandwich out of them.
With Karo syrup, though?
No,
that's okay, though.
2 waffles with meat and lettuce.
Oh,
and
that sounds pretty good.
Cheese and yeah, delicious. I highly recommend it.
Why Karo syrup? Is that something you do often, or is that like because you are running out of food? Are you running out of food? Why are you eating Karo syrup by itself?
I'm not.
Is that something that you just do? That's just a regular thing for you?
Why not?
Because it's like eating. I mean, you guys even.
Well, maple
it's just
syrup
not
is straight up sugar
Kenny's
too.
getting mad about your Karo syrup.
I wouldn't say mad. I'm perplexed. I'm very perplexed.
Well, you could always shoot an IV into.
I mean, some people. I think confusion.
Okay.
Confusion is often the first stage of being mad, though. When you don't understand something, sometimes you get mad.
That's true.
I don't know if I'm mad, but I'm definitely confused.
You can always shoot an IV into your arm and
So-
get your sugar that way.
It wouldn't be the first time, motherfucker.
I mean, even just like putting straight up sugar, like granulated sugar on it, makes more sense to me.
So, Mr. Ginsu, is the Karo syrup a preference, or is it just? Did you just happen to have some?
I just happen to have some.
All right.
If you put on your favorite thing on waffles, would that be Karo syrup, or would that be like maple or
that
jam?
would be like Aunt Jemima's.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. So yeah, Karo syrup just because it's there, and that makes some sense. But why do you even have Karo syrup at all? That's are you making cakes?
Save me a trip to the store.
Yeah. Are you making cakes though, or something? Why do you have Karo syrup in your home?
Everybody should have.
I was thinking about. I like pecan pie. See,
Uh huh.
What?
you like pecan pie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
No?
Well, then that's why I got corn syrup, because I make pecan pie.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
You're
yeah.
making it yourself a pie.
Pecan pie. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you a bake? Do you bake?
Of course I cook stuff.
Well, no. There's a difference between cooking and baking.
Yeah,
See,
you're
baking.
There's a difference between cooking and baking, just as such as there probably is a difference between what's
Like
something
Do you
else.
make like cookies and stuff too?
Sure.
Well, see.
Really?
Don't
Pie?
you
You
remember
make
I
your
went
own
down
pie?
there don't you remember when I went to Oregon and I told you I made that guy that could only use one arm that wanted to grab me around my neck? I made him cookies.
Huh.
Yeah, I do remember that vaguely. I think.
Okay, I made him chocolate chip cookies, and he was like, right arm. Or well, I guess that's the only arm he could use was his left arm. He didn't say right arm.
You're a baker. That's.
Well, I'll tell you-
Mr. Ginsu's pecan pie.
I'll tell you the difference between cooking and baking. Cooking is usually on top of the stove as opposed to in the oven.
Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock.
yeah, I think so
but
too.
baking, you have to have precise amounts of ingredients.
Yeah, it's a
No,
science.
you fucking don't. I
No.
throw all sorts of buttwads of shit into my fucking lasagna, and I throw it in the oven, and I cook it
Yeah.
as well as bake it at the fucking same time. and
Yeah,
then I go
lasagna
to
is a little bit
bake.
different though.
Then whenever I'm
Lasagna, because when you're baking is like flour though, and takes some kind of this like.
I have never thrown fuck shit in my lasagna.
Well, Mr. Ginsu had like some sort of turkey pan.
Yeah, he made a lot of lasagna one time.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Pecan pie though. That's,
Oh Jesus.
man, I
cooked
can't believe.
8
I can't
pounds of lasagna
imagine.
at one time.
Yeah, see, I do a lot of
10
cooking.
pounds.
I do a lot of cooking, but I rarely do baking. Like most of my stuff in the kitchen is on top of the stove, and rarely do I follow recipes or have certain ratios of ingredients in it. And I'm used to thinking
So
of
would you
baking.
consider yourself a cook or a baker?
A cook. Maybe
How
a.
about you, Kenny? Are you a cook or a baker?
I'm a chef. Oh, Carl, like that one.
How about you, Carl? Are you a cook or a baker?
Carl, neither. He doesn't cook it. Carl eats minute rice every day.
And now, is there some sort of female here at this freaking thing?
I don't
Are you a
qualify
cook
for
or-
any sort of fucking label.
Is she a cook or a baker?
Oh yeah, Kirsten said that on February 29th we can defy our gender roles. What's going on with on February 29th? What do you think about that? It's the
Leap day.
leap day.
You're lucky I don't come down there and leap over frickin' the door frickin' steps and kick you so hard frickin' you be wearing Dan's ass for a hat.
You're gonna leap over a door?
Right over the door frame.
Through the wall and the ceiling?
Maybe.
Wow.
I'd
All
like
right.
to see that.
Yeah.
Have you ever made like angel food cake from scratch, Mr. Ginsu?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess my thought is,
I
has
know
your
it's supposed to be light, fluffy, and bullshit angel food cake, but I ain't really into that bullshit.
yeah, I was with someone that did only baking. She didn't do cooking. She only baked, and she would make pies and cakes and muffins and
bread,
cinnamon rolls.
bullshit.
Yeah, but she didn't like cooking on top of the stove. She liked the precise timing and ingredients and stuff, and she baked all kinds of yummy stuff, but she hated cooking. It's really interesting. Me, I love cooking. I like to throw the fuck and the shit and the fuck shit stack in the pan and frying it up until it's ready to eat. Delicious. But baking, measuring ingredients and getting the bowl and mixing this and that together and all that, no, I find that to be a pain in the ass. So
And so, Kenny, whenever you're a chef, what's your favorite food to fucking make?
Oh, I guess
if you're gonna make a meal,
I like spaghetti.
What's your favorite food, Dan?
Oh, probably sweet and sour spare ribs. That's a
Ooh,
big time.
yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, I will.
How about you, Carl? What's your favorite fucking food?
Carl likes minute rice and garlic.
I've actually done quinoa.
Oh, you've been eating quinoa recently? Yeah.
Yeah.
You moved over, huh?
Yeah.
Carl, you are out of control.
I am.
That's wild.
You need to cage me.
Carl is out of control with his quinoa.
Quinoa's a good one. It's better than minute rice. I don't even know how does quinoa comes dry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like pickled pig feet?
I've eaten those.
I've never encountered it. I would eat it. I would eat it if I had the chance to, I guess.
They're
But
good.
I've never.
I mean, it's sour because there's vinegar in the mix.
There's a couple little bones in there, and you gotta watch out. You gotta get the part that's got mostly meat on it.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's mostly kind of fat.
I've never been offered.
Oh, here's one. Here's one for you. In Canada, a popular lunch meat is called head cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and
My mom used to make that. My mom likes head cheese.
Yeah.
I imagine it just tastes like meat.
It's meat with there are little bits and pieces of the gelatin.
Face.
It's like it's like
Take all the
cheeks
face
and
chunks of meat off the head.
some
Put
neck
'em in
meat
the
probably and stuff.
Yeah, it's meat off the head of a pig.
Where does all that go? I mean, there's got to be so much head
That's where
cheese.
it goes.
Yeah, but like, there's got to be
That goes in your
so
mouth,
much head
and then it
cheese.
comes
You think
out
they
as a
throw a
turd.
lot of that away?
No, cat food, dog food,
Oh, okay, yeah.
monkey chunks.
They pressure wash it off there with a
I
pressure
mean, hot
washer.
dogs and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Lips and assholes.
yeah.
That's food. I would eat that.
Have I talked about Planet Number 9?
Is that the apocalypse planet that's happening in a few days?
This is something else.
A few weeks?
No, there's no planet about to come close to the Earth anytime soon.
You know what? I think
Nibiru.
Narubu.
It's Nibiru. And it doesn't exist.
What day is 2000? Episode 2000? Is it the 17th? Did we figure it out? You don't know?
I don't know.
Today. Oh, wait, today's the 20th.
10
Okay.
days from now.
Yeah, so 1990 and then 91 is the first, right?
Yeah.
So that means
92 is the second. 93 is the third.
94, 95, 96. So it must be the 10th.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense. Yeah, the 10th. Okay.
The 10th.
So then a week, only 1 week after the 10th is the apocalypse. That's when Planet X is going to hit the planet, and we're all, I think we're going to be destroyed, as I understand it, is the word.
Pot, so at least I'll go out fucking stoned, motherfucker.
Yeah, Rebecca says that we're going to be destroyed. I said, I said, Rebecca, what does that even mean to be destroyed? It's kind of a vague phrase.
Smoking pot until I have to
And
run
then
for my life.
she always just goes off on some other thing and never really answers the question about what destroying means.
He's getting really depressed for a month.
Yeah, maybe we're just gonna get really bummed out. That's the apocalypse.
I'm gonna dig a hole and climb in that hole
Man.
and stick a rock over top.
We're just gonna get bummed out.
Planet, man.
And
That just bums me.
we're gonna be like, oh, the planet, or it's the apocalypse. I'm bummed. I'm really bummed. Like the world is the same though. Why are we bummed? I don't know. It's just the apocalypse. I feel like it.
No,
I have
there's,
a feel
there's
bummed
no Nibiru doesn't exist.
What? Yeah, I don't even know. I've never even heard of Nibiru.
Okay, okay.
What is the planet, though?
What's Nibiru? Yeah.
Okay, okay. So first of all, Nibiru is this giant Jupiter-sized planet that is has a 26,000-year orbit or 20,000-year orbit, and every 20,000 years it comes in really close to the solar system, and it's supposedly supposed to come really close to the Earth and screw up our magnetic field and cause earthquakes and bullshit like that. And every single one of these YouTube videos, they say the government is hiding evidence of this planet that is racing towards ours.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime someone
if
has told
I shoot it in the air, can I shoot a deer on that planet that's flying by?
sure.
A gaseous deer.
Yeah, sure, why not? Well, the idea is that there are 10,000 amateur astronomers that are looking in the sky every night. And a planet coming that close to us would be visible to all these astronomers that would see some little object that was in a different place, a little star that was moving through space. It would be spotted by amateur astronomers. And not just astronomers in the US, these are astronomers in Africa, Australia, Southern Europe, Indonesia,
Yeah, but Dan,
all over the place.
But Dan, you know, all these people have been paid to shut up or threatened to shut up.
Oh wow! Hey, look at this. It's
Okay.
let's play the final dice game and do all this stuff.
Okay, so next
It's the
Monday
end of the
I'll
show.
talk.
I can't believe it.
So next Monday I'll talk about Planet 9 and the evidence they have regarding its existence. It may actually be a real planet, the size of Uranus or Neptune, orbiting very, very far out there.
Happy leap year, everybody! I want to say hello to the future.
It's slightly bigger than Uranus.
I see.
It would hurt.
I want to say hi to the past also, but I don't really think that's something we can do.
It's a giant fuzzy peach that gets itchy from time to time.
What number you want, Gimson? We're playing the final dice game here.
Near Uranus.
I want a 6.
A 6. All right, we're gonna roll all the dice. Yeah.
All of them.
The rest of
Okay.
them, all 5.
I demand to win this time.
You demand it. Let's see if your demands are going to be met or not. What are the consequences if you don't demand? You fake sad, I guess.
The winner gets kicked and cut for free.
Instead of paying money for it. 5. 2 5s. I think we won.
2 6s.
Oh.
And a uno. And a 2.
Looks like it happened. Even though Ginsu picked a 6, everybody won except for Dan.
Oh man, no, I'm really fake sad. I'm so fake crying right now.
Uh-oh, what the heck? Uh-oh.
42.
Oh, go back to the other thing. You had it on the right, you press the button.
Don't fuck it up.
Uh-oh. Overtime.
Hurry the fuck up.
Overtime.
Can I fake accuse Carl of fake cheating?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm fake accusing you, Carl, of fake cheating.
Does that mean you're accusing him of real cheating? Does that mean double negative mean you're really accusing him of real cheating, or
No, it's all fake.
It's all but a double fake. Fake.
It's like wrestling.
Ain't nothing. There ain't.
I'm gonna pull down the pages right here.
I didn't do nothing.
Thank you.
Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew?
Yeah, I want to be in the crew.
Wait, what year is the next leap year? 2020?
It'll be 2020.
2020. Oh man, we gotta get ready to say hi to 2020. This is not gonna happen for another 4 years. Who's gonna be the president? Carl. It's gonna be President Carl. What's that? Viewers only.
I'm drinking a Henry Weinhard. Does that help?
What? Like root beer?
No.
Henry Weinhard.
What is that? It's not
He's
root
a
beer? coming up in the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with
Yeah, look at this. We got a character generator. Here's some characters. What are those characters? We're on here. We mostly this. We talked to Freddy's in Seattle. We're on every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
I take a trip to Lakewood for the first time. Oh, there it is. Whoa, you can see that.